Hello there, welcome to class. In today's 20-minute practice, we're going to slow things way down, spending about 2 minutes in each posture, which will help to calm your central nervous system, release tension from the muscles, and ultimately relax the body. For today's practice, you may want a bolster, or if you're doing this practice from home, then a big fluffy pillow would work just fine, and a warm cup of tea never hurts. As I said, the goal of this class is just to bring some Zen into your day. So when you're ready to do so, just meet me on your mat. We're going to start the class in child's pose. You can take the knees wide, let the big toes come together, and extend your arms up overhead. A few more options here just to bring a little bit more ease to the pose, because as I said, today's class is all about ease and relaxation. Is you can either bend the elbows, making a pillow for your forehead, or if child's pose is not your knee's favorite position, then you can take your big pillow or your bolster behind your thighs to support your bum so that your knees don't have quite as much bend. So once you have found your variation of the pose, one that suits you and that makes you feel relaxed, just go ahead and close your eyes. Release your forehead down towards the floor. And we're going to take a few breaths together here to transition into the practice. So go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose. And then open your mouth, exhale. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your shoulders growing heavy down towards the floor. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your hips grow heavy towards your heels. And now just continue to breathe in and out through your nose here. Using this time to arrive on your mat. Noticing how your body feels today. And as you come into your body, connecting to your breath, try to leave all of the day's events behind you. The only thing to focus on now is the next inhale through the nose and the next exhale from the nose. Few more breaths here together. And see if you can deepen your breaths. So with each inhale, feel your belly expand down towards the floor. Feel your chest expand. Your back reach up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, let your chest grow heavy. Feel your belly deflate. 2 more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. And then on your next inhale, gently blink the eyes open. Go ahead and roll it forward, coming into tabletop. If you want to shake out the hips, anything you need to do just to ease out of your child's pose. The next one we're going to go into is called Anahatasana, or puppy pose. And we have props available to assist. So what we're going to do is from your tabletop, hands and knees, your knees stacked directly underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders to start. You're going to slowly walk your hands towards the top of the mat, keeping your toes tucked under, releasing your chest and forehead down towards the floor. Now, if you'd like some extra support, you can take your bolster or your pillow underneath your chest or underneath your forehead. You can try out both variations, see which one feels better to you. Let your elbows relax, let your forehead relax. All right, and as you stay here in the pose, you may find that the body starts to open and release a little bit. And you can stay with the bolster, or at some point, if you feel okay, you can remove the support. Using your inhales to bring space to the body, almost like your inhales separate each vertebra of your spine, separating the space between the ribs, expanding the torso. And then your exhales allow the body to be heavy. Releasing down towards the floor. 4 more deep breaths here. Last one together. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then on your inhale, you're going to look forward, slowly roll all the way forward onto your belly, moving the block, or rather the bolster or the pillow out of the way to come all the way down. Just let the spine neutralize. You can bring one ear onto the floor. This class might very well just put you to sleep. That's totally okay. Next one we're going to go into is called broken wing. So you're going to extend your left arm out to the side so that the hand is in line with your shoulder. And then on your exhale, you're going to curl your right heel in towards your bum, taking your right hand underneath the shoulder, and work to twist up and over the front of the left shoulder. Option 1 is you can keep the right knee bent, placing it down on the floor slightly in front of you so the right knee is in line with the left hip, and just stay here, keeping your right hand underneath the right shoulder, or you can reach the right arm back towards the left. Option 2 here is, again, on your exhale, work to bring the right foot behind the left leg onto the floor. And with each exhale, think about pulling the right knee away from the body, opening the hip. 5 breaths. Once more together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, very slowly roll back onto the belly, once again letting the spine neutralize. And then slowly extend the right arm out to the right side, hand in line with the shoulder, curling your left heel in towards the bum. And as you exhale, work to twist up and over the right shoulder. Once again, option 1 here, release the right ear down to the floor and bring the left knee facing facing you so that the left knee is in line with the right hip. Option 2, bend the left leg to bring the left foot behind the right leg. Try to relax the muscles of your face here. Maybe open and close the mouth a few times to release your jaw. Three more big breaths. Last one, all together. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your inhale, very slowly, come back onto the belly. Once again, spend a breath or two letting the spine neutralize. And then with the hands under the shoulders, inhale here, just lift the chest slightly. And as you exhale, press back into tabletop, into all fours. So for the next one, we're going to use the bolster or the pillow in line with the mat. So in line with the short side of the mat. From your tabletop, on your exhale, you're going to step your right foot to the outer edge of the mat. So that when you bend the knees and you pull the hips forward, the right knee is more or less stacked over the right ankle, coming into lizard lunge. So option 1, take your hands onto the bolster, working on your inhale to gently draw the chest forward. And as you exhale again, sink into it. As the body starts to open here, or starts to release rather, you may find that you can come down onto the forearms, but try not to rush it. Just feel into your body, especially in this position, lizard lunge. A lot of tension is held in the hips. So give your body time to adjust the pose. Try to release the shoulders. And most importantly, continue to breathe. And as you're staying here, if your body starts to shake, it's also completely normal. Doesn't mean it's pleasant, but it is normal. So just try to breathe there. Sending your exhale to any part of your body, be it your hips, your shoulders, your neck, that is resisting the pose. And in that vein, maybe take your head gently side to side. 3 more breaths. And then on the next inhale, very slowly, come back up onto your hands. Holding here for 1 breath. And And with your next exhale, gently work to pull the hips back, just releasing the front of the left hip. Maybe your right toes flex back towards your face, or you can keep them pointed. One more breath. And then inhale to rebend the right knee. Exhale, send it back next to the left, pushing the hips back, child's pose, just for one breath. Let your eyes close here. And notice how the right hip feels compared to your left hip. On your inhale, gently round the spine, shift the weight forward. And then as you exhale, scoot the bolster or the pillow off to the right side, bringing your left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Forgot to mention it on the other side, but if this is quite intense on the back knee, if it's a lot of pressure, feel free to fold your mat in half or place a little towel or blanket underneath there to provide some cushion. Slowly setting up, hands inside the left foot. Release the shoulders down and breathe. You may also notice while you're here that one side feels a little bit tighter or just different than the right side, which again is completely normal. We are not symmetrical on the inside of our bodies, so it makes sense that we're not symmetrical outside either. And we all have different movement patterns throughout the day that cause us to develop these small imbalances. So while you're here, while you're breathing, just try to notice these things without judgment. So it's just bringing awareness to your body, but also a feeling of appreciation for all that your body does for you each day. And just allowing yourself time here to slow down and appreciating the opportunity to connect to your body. Appreciating that you don't have anywhere to be except for right here. Breathing and relaxing. Last 3 breaths. In through the nose, out from the nose. Once more. On your next inhale, very slowly, come back up onto the hands, holding here for 1 breath. And then on your exhale, very slowly, pull the hips back, gently straightening into the left leg. Letting the spine round, just releasing the front of the right hip. 1 more breath. On your inhale, you're going to rebend the left knee, taking the hands underneath the shoulders, sliding the left knee back next to the right, this time coming into tabletop. And our second to last pose before we finish with some breathing is going to be Malasana, or yogi squat. So you can use your bolster or your pillow here as assistance. You're going to take your feet as wide as your mat, with your heels angled in, your toes angled out. And you can sit down on your pillow, bringing your hands to your heart. And on your exhale, work to push the knees out with the elbows. If you don't need the bolster or the pillow, then feel free to remove it. It can just provide a little bit of extra assistance, which is nice. Maybe you stay still, or maybe you rock the weight side to side, just exploring the pose, exploring how your body feels when you shift over to the right or to the left. Try to draw the shoulders down the back. Three more breaths here. And then gently release the hands. You can scoot the block off to one side of your mat. Block, bolster, pillow. Come to lay down all the way on your back, but keep your knees bent, taking the feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees rock together. And take your right hand over your belly. Let your left hand come over your heart. Let your eyes fall closed, if they weren't already. Full exhale here, clear out all of the air. And then through the nose, deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Let the shoulders fall down towards the floor. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. And then closing the mouth, inhale through the nose. Exhale from the nose. And now this time, breathe just into the belly, pressing your belly against your right hand. Keep inhaling. This time, feel the left hand expand. Breathe in once more. And then from the mouth, exhale. Through the nose, inhale, right hand, left hand. Keep inhaling, upper chest. Open the mouth, exhale. Two more. Inhale, right hand, left hand, upper chest. Exhale. Final breath together. Inhale, right hand, left hand. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose at your own pace. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like, be it 2 minutes or another 20 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I really hope that your body feels a bit looser and that it helps to bring some calm to your day. If you have any requests for future videos, then please don't hesitate to drop them down below. And I will catch you all back here super soon. Ciao.